MisouSwel's here and welcome back to another video. Now this video will be a bit unscripted because, well, I'm going to react to a conversation I had last night with a doxxer, and it escalated quickly to the point I lost some brain cells along with a few of my Discord members. If you want to join my Discord server, don't hesitate to check out my about page. And as for more context about the doxxer, I also suggest to watch Quinn's video, but let's explain my point of view. Alright, so you know Peko, this gacha tuber who's homophobic and transphobic, recently doxed Misou. And for those who have been around my channel for quite a while, you guys do recognize Misou. Misou was recently exposed for being racist towards white people, but upon realizing their mistake, they decided to atone for their discriminations, and I have seen them interact inside of my own server, and they seem very willing to change and be a better person. So that's just out of the way. However, Peko and one of Misou's ex-friend named Spirit decided to take matters into their own hands and make killing videos and dox Misou. Yeah, and this is where it led to having a conversation with Peko and Spirit, and Peko did not answer me. I mean, it's been almost 12 hours now anyways, but I was able to get a conversation with Spirit, and this is how it turned out. I have already sent a message to your friend Peko. I'll kindly ask you to stop sharing people's information online without their consent. This is doxing and your channel can get terminated for it. So unless you want Misou to file a privacy complaint, please remove this video, thank you. Who even are you? And no, I basically control anything I do, and I think that anyone knows by now that Misou is still a racist and should be doxxed because she's a massive hypocrite. So already I'm having a conversation with someone that believes they have the power over people's information that do not belong to them. And Misou treated Spirit as a friend and trusted them with that sort of information, but apparently Spirit decided to be the backstabber and send all the information related to Misou to Peko. I have made a rant on Misou in the past weeks, but I still believe doxing someone is too much. I mean, would you appreciate someone that you trusted share your info to absolute strangers? Plus, isn't Peko homophobic? Imagine hanging out with someone that despises your pronouns. Because yes, Spirit has they, them pronouns, which is kinda surprising. I know Peko is homophobic and I don't care, and I said to her I respect her opinions. Still kinda weird that a non-binary person supports a homophobic and transphobic person, but alright, let's get along with it. I know pretty well Peko's situation. Her country doesn't allow any sort of LGBTQ+, but that is not even an opinion. It's still treating others as wrong and pointing out their differences as flawed and disgusting. If you, a they-them person, can't understand that, I still don't even know who you are. But honestly, I could care less about your opinion on the situation because Misou is still a massive and not just because she's racist, but also because she's bisexual. Like, that makes no sense. The thing that doesn't make sense here is that a non-binary person blames another person for being bisexual. Wow. Also, Peko isn't even allowed to accept the LGBTQ, so technically you can't make her. Also, I use they, them pronouns, but I told Peko to respect them and she's my friend, so she did. But Peko is anything against LGBTQ people and yourself as well, so how does that even make sense? And that is exactly what I asked Spirit next. And what Spirit told me was, I technically made her support me, which worked, and I can still hate Misou if I want for anything, and she's racist and bisexual, so that's why she's a Also, I can be rude to who the hell I want, so shut it, you little I told her basically, if you don't support me, then I'll find you and hurt you or something like that. And that's why she only respects me. At this point, I saw many insults, I saw the R slur, and I saw someone completely having a mashed potato brain. But I took a deep breath and continued this insane conversation. After a few provocations from my side and Spirit basically trying me to stop talking, in the end, I was able to ask a few questions. All you seem to do is interfere. I love how you use huge terms full of meaning that can be used in the context of world domination, but instead you use it to discuss with someone that a person deserves to be cyberbullied on the account of she's bad. Grrr. Isn't she bad though? Like, Missou literally was the bad guy and out of nowhere people started to like her. Peko and I are only trying to help her leave the community. And honestly, at this point, I was like, how do you think you help by making killing videos and doxing her? You know, no sane person will do this, even if they hate them. But simply, Spirit told me that Peko and her weren't scared of removing the videos and that they'll continue anyways until Missou leaves the community. I try to be as professional as possible, even though sometimes I could just cry laughing inside of the pain of this conversation. Spirit kind of saw that I knew a bit too much about the situation, and they stated that Missou started it by making a rant about Peko with her friend Moon, I think. And here we are with another slur, which is the T slur. And I just feel the pain going inside my body and not understanding how much wasted brain cells went into Spirit to not work efficiently, especially as a non-binary person. But things escalated to the point I would never imagine of Spirits being an absolute racist towards black people. And I got to wonder, if Spirit and Missou were friends, why were you friend with... It was 11 p.m. I didn't understand a thing that was going on. And I just went along with it, and I was just so tired to even process things. To conclude, Spirit and Peko are truly bad people, to the point of being racist, homophobic, and transphobic. And this is painful to talk. So I'll end this video here. If you want the full recording, let me know. I'll post it unlistedly by request. Alright? I'll see you guys in another video. Bye everyone!